guys seeing me? Can you hear me? Awesome. Yeah, I was on fucking YouTube probation and they just got a notification saying that I can go live again. So figured I'd check it out. What's up, everyone? You can't see the video. Can you guys see me? Oh, sweet. Oh, they're there. Denise, I didn't think it was gonna work right now. Went through, so what's up, everyone? Oh, Kristen Katz, she's losing it. What's up, Dane? Awesome. So what's been up, everyone? Friggin' so check it out. Um, Yeah, you guys know about the arrest that happened to me on the 9th, right? Mike Roddick, we got a little bit of snow, not enough to really cause any damage. No, I'm not going to Texas, Mayville. Oh, Dune's in here. What's up, 5 Points? Can you guys see that? Um, yeah, I'm getting to that. So yeah, I went and I reached out to an attorney over this. He's gonna take my case on. His name's Ilya Leviz. He's out of Lowell. Um, and he's going to take my criminal and my civil. He's going to do my criminal for the $5,000 flat fee, and he's going to do the federal filing and all that pro bono. I need some help. Will, I see you. Don't worry, bud. I need some help with the funds. You can donate to my PayPal, which is paypal.me/monkey83. But yeah, I'm gonna stick it to him, and I'm gonna stick it to him hard. He saw the video, and he I got the text. I'll try to find him. Um, but yeah, he texted me after he saw the video, and he wanted the case so bad. He told me that he'd do the civil pro bono. So yeah, kick Michelle R out of here. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. So um, so yeah, if you guys want to help me, you're more than welcome. I have over 3,500 subscribers now, which is freaking crazy to me. Um, so if all of you guys were to give $2, that'd be more than enough to help me. And I totally appreciate that. So, video link to my arrest, Graham's twins. Is that what you're asking for? Right there. So yeah, I mean, I really don't like going live and asking for this, but you know, I can't afford it right now. I've been laid off, and you know, it's a lot of money, but I want to stick it to him. He even asked me how much I would settle on, and I looked at him and I said, "What do you mean settle on? I don't want to settle a civil case. I want my name on law." And he said, "Okay." So I'm not screwing around with this shit. I'll talk about the last time with the Conroy case. I had found a lawyer, so I thought it was a lawyer for that one, and yeah, he ripped me off, and I was stupid for that. But yeah, this guy's legit. He's already got case against Massachusetts Supreme Court. He's already fought against them. He knows what he's doing. So yeah, that's what I got. Where is I doing? He's in here. For everyone that doesn't know, Idun is a former Boston. Oh, there he is. He's a former Boston deputy, and he loves everything about the First Amendment movement. Me and him have talked for hours and hours. We text all the time. I'm all about talking to subscribers. Anybody who knows me will tell you that. Um, so, Will, I'll give you that, man. I know I've seen you around long enough, Will. So yeah, but what's up? Anybody got questions? Something you want to talk about? Well, don't be weird now. No, New York. I'm not going to Almost Park. I wish I was. Hey, you guys like Pat's friggin' bulletproof vest? My Marine Corps issue. Eyes wide open. I talk to Johnny 5 all the time. Fondue Monkey, yeah, Conroy does have a job. I just don't know what shift he's on, or I would be doing way more videos about him. Regina Madison, I'm from Lowell, born and raised in the Lowell area. Drake and Chelmsford grew up in. Now I live in Lowell. Thank you for the acknowledgement, John Samuda. Willie Meat and Johnny's been doing Johnny things. Yeah, I did put a timer on that video from 3:9:18, but a lot was going on um, at the time, so I understand why it didn't get pushed. It is what it is. Toxic news. No, I'm not a Hollywood Marine. I was born on the island where all real Marines come from. You know that. You were there. Noble Blankenship. I'm not going to the gun thing. I would like to. Hold on one second, guys. News out Tennessee. No, we didn't make it to any Marine Corps bases out there. I would have loved to, though. That would have been fun. 5 points. Oh, I missed that one. I do text me about that later. What's up, Wops? It's a cigarette. That's what that is. It's not puff puff. That's the puff puff. Lego Carmen. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it right now. So right here is my DD214. And that right there is the time I was in. That's also my training, what I did. And those are the good conduct remarks. So yeah, that was my time in. That's my paperwork. That's for all the people out there. Dox myself. I don't give a fuck. It was already doxed anyways. But Kelly McGee, I don't know. I make my own smoke, so I pay about $12 per carton. Nah, don't time out those motherfuckers. Just boot them. Hide them. Thank you, Regina. Gang of Four, Appleton Street is kind of crazy. I do have a couple videos up there that I haven't fucking uploaded yet. Macho Hunter. Oh man, this guy's is funny. He likes to run his mouth a lot. For a bag of tobacco, it's about I get the small bag, the 6 ounces. They're about $9, and then the tubes are like $2 or $3. Thank you, Other B. Parker Osmond asks, so when you time out and the service is done, do they still have jurisdiction over you since you signed it anyway? Uh, they only so when you sign a 4-year contract, you're actually signing an 8-year contract, and what you're doing is 4 years active, 4 years inactive. No matter how long you're in for, when you get out, you're still inactive for 4 years. So they can call upon you potentially, but they rarely ever do. I do know I was vaping. This is live right now, taking a stand. Everyone taking a stand. Great dude. You might have seen me busting his balls in numerous chats. We're really good friends, so yeah, I'm gonna bust his balls. Yeah, taking a stand. We are. You could actually discuss that a lot better than me. Um, Jamie disabled prepper. I stopped fighting with the VA fucking years ago. So yeah. By the way, I'm streaming this from my laptop. This isn't from my phone, so that's why I was a little surprised when you guys came in. You could hear and see me. Holy crap, 112 people. That's the most I've ever had in here. Back from what? Eric the Fathead asked. Back from freaking YouTube probation. I wasn't able to live stream for the past 90 days, and they extended it even longer than they needed to for some reason. But Morro Bay, what was my thought on it? Morro Bay was a completely different place I've been. I literally felt like I was being watched the entire time, and I haven't felt that way since Fallujah. So it was really weird, really eerie, and it wasn't very settling to be there. So a little bit more on edge there than I was the rest of the time. YF, yeah, I know about you. Gang of Four, if you come down, let me know. Thank you, Lydia. Kelly McGee, I think this Saturday is going to be great. It's exactly what. See, here's my thing about things, all right? Um, when it comes to the First Amendment, it doesn't end at an audit. The natural progression of things is if you look at the First Amendment, and even everyone says the Second Amendment supports the First Amendment, so this all goes hand in hand. When it comes to the First Amendment, there's five main parts to it. Well, there's five parts altogether, and that includes the right to assemble. So when we go there and we film and we exercise the first part of the First Amendment and they fail, we go back and we protest, and that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. No, not very many countries have that right or the ability to do that. So when they're wrong and like almost Park, so they went back and they poked the bear two more times. They gave them two more chances, and now this is this is the culmination of that. And this is going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing. No matter what happens, people are going to realize that we are sick of them stamping on our rights, and we're going to start coming back at it. And that's the way it's supposed to be. That's our job as Americans, is to let the government know when they're out of line. Furry potatoes in the house, everyone. And Vegas Pitbull won. Monkey's bad. Wicked Twin, I don't see it getting worse. I mean, it's already getting worse. Hey, Gamer Girl. Robbie was in there. Anything more to tell about my arrest? If you I mean, they're charging me with trespassing and resisting arrest. I mean, you guys have seen the video. You tell me where I was resisting. I mean, I had a camera in my hands. I'm not going to sit there and let him throw a camera behind my back, and potentially hit him. So then what's he going to get me for? Assaulting an officer now? And besides, the Constitution states that I have a right to resist an unlawful arrest, which I wasn't resisting. I was just keeping my camera protected. Tunis, have a good night, man. Kelly McGee, the rights compared to the United States and Canada when it comes to recording in public and stuff like that are actually, they tell you in the Canada Act you refer to the United States Constitution. How did I get the name Monkey? When I was in high school, I used to do this weird dance where I'd hop around and I looked like a monkey hopping around. People used to just tell me, "Oh, there goes the monkey kid." So it just became a cool screen name that I kept throughout the years. No, I've never been to Canada. Well, you can't do that, Vegas people. I mean, they're people too. Steve Clayton, don't fill his head up too much saying it's great content. I mean, the guy's head's already big enough. You pat my nuts. Yeah, you're out of here, bud. No, I'm not gonna do the dance. I got a downstairs neighbor and his kid sleeps right below me, and I'm a fucking grown ass man. Yeah, I don't want to put anything on in the background because the last time I did, they hit me up with a whole bunch of um friggin' copyright violations. So it's just yeah, kind of quiet. Hey, Black Label, Gina Madison. That's the $1 million question. That's the one I like keeping people on their toes about. So. Black Label, that was a great live stream earlier, man. King of Four, have I seen cops worse than Lil? Yeah, you see them all the time, man. Just because I live in the city doesn't make them the worst cops. I mean, there's worse cops all over the place that do the worst things, and it's not necessarily the city there, and it's the individual themselves. Like that's what a lot of people are losing sight of. It's an individual that's bad, and a lot of his buddies are forced to cover for him because of that thin blue line gang mentality, and that's a big problem. And that's not the way it should be. I mean, me and I do have had this conversation. A comment was made to me one time about how in the military, if I were to speak against my brothers, then I'd have the higher ups coming down on me for simple human rights violations. When it's actually the other way around. If you cover that shit up, you're fucked. You are fucked hard. It's an integrity violation. It's honor, courage, commitment. And that's the honor to stand up and do what's right when you don't have the courage and the commitment to keep that route. That's what people don't, that's what policing needs to be about also. If they do that, the police force will be a lot better. There won't be as many angry people and it'll be a much better, easier job for them. I mean, they also need to realize that, their community, they're there for the community. They're not there for one specific person. So them showing up and going right to a victim or right to an assailant, like, no, that's not the way it's supposed to work. Like, if the dude's friggin' out of line, of course, you got to control it down. But find out what's going on. Like, they're supposed to be mediators, and they lost that. Taking a stand says he found one today. A guy arrested for walking. Hey, bend over from Western Australia. You're right, Regina. The good cops are afraid to speak out. Holy crap! He burns. What's up, man? Yeah, the good cops are afraid to speak up, Regina. You're right. Because they got that thin blue line hanging over their head. Like, you really want that coming down on you? No, and I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, somebody's gonna stand for what's right. P. Burns has come up with one of my favorite sayings that I keep on forgetting to use out there. Yeah, keeps on telling me whenever I run into a tyrant, I got to tell him, you're just a squirrel looking for your nut. You're right, Channeling that the mentally challenged don't have any rights to be protected, and that's a shame. Wicked Twin too. And I don't know if you guys know Wicked Twin too. He's been doing this for quite a while. He's a Colorado auditor, and just his demeanor, he always has some rather pleasant interaction. I mean, he's run into some bad cops and stuff like that, but he's a really good auditor, a really cool, calm, collective. You guys should go check out his channel if you're not already subscribed to him. Yeah, go give him a check out. He's pretty good, and he's got his facial beard, so he looks like a little French pirate from the 1800s. Pretty funny. Don't know what it's legal here in Mass too. MGN, it comes in and out. Taking a stand is rocking a mohawk. We gotta see pictures of that taking a stand. Silver Diamond, we're still here though, so you're not really that late. Ooh, I do. And you're still talking to him. Hey, thanks, camera girl. That's for the road. Bunny Boots in here. Silver Diamond kind of missed. I went over some stuff. Talked about my arrest and the lawyer that I found. What's going on, Jack Beck? Um, I found a lawyer and got a legal fee, and I showed the documentation for it, and talked a little bit about the discharge, and we talked a little bit about different views on the Constitution and stuff like that. So Carolina Kelly says I have all the hot chicks in this chat. Toxic news, you couldn't keep away from this. I mean, come on, look at this right here. Sea hacks for days. Damn, Michael Lucas. Hey, Jerry Ann, thanks a lot. Oh yeah, I got those pictures the other day, Chris and Cats. Pretty kitty. What's going on, Jake Scott? Toxic's awesome. Taking a stand. What do your wife think of that? Hmm? For everyone that doesn't know, Taking a Stand's wife has a channel. It's called Constitution Under National Threat. I'll let you put the acronym together. Steve Clayton, I really liked Callie. Um, I mean, I got a lot going on here right now, so I can't really leave at the moment. But I would like to get the fuck out of here. Christian Cats, I find it hard to believe it's not every time you walk out the door. Denise Lynn, you don't know what you're walking into by emailing that address. Who's this diva with the invention of the instant photo? Yeah. Oh crap, Dragonfire's here? I'm only 30 years old, Regina. What's going on, News Now Canuck? Where's Waldo? I'm back from YouTube probation. I haven't been able to live stream for 90 days, so I got a notification and I just checked it on my laptop and it went live on me. Must be the ganja. They didn't. In one of my videos, I called the cop a derogatory term, and somebody reported it. But he was being a derogatory term, so I don't know. They're claiming free speech is hate speech. Dragonfire, I was California. You still out there? Jake Scott, why would they leave a perfectly warm area to come up here? We've thought about it. James Freeman actually, when he saw my arrest video, he actually looked how long it would take for him to get up here. So yeah, where's Waldo? They claimed it was hate speech. Dragonfire, yeah, they charged him with weapons stuff, so he's doing some time for a while. Thank you, Regina. Regina, where are you from? Good night, Steve. Thanks for coming in and checking it out. Glad you came in. Holy crap, I can't believe there's 112 people. What's up, James the Pass? No, I'm not going to Almost Park Silver Diamond. Turncoat Media is the fuck. How was audited from James? James Freeman was really cool to audit with. He brings a whole new element to stuff. He's so cool, calm, and collective, and he's just got this really awesome personality. He's a really different guy, and I really liked hanging out with him and getting to know him. So he was really cool. Really cool guy. Really cool. What's even really better is I get to meet one of my heroes, which was Johnny 5-0, and meet his wife, and both of them absolutely phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about them, and that's not because they're my friends, because that's the people that they are. They're absolutely amazing. Uh, Johnny cares about this fucking movement in so many ways, and so doesn't Mrs. 50. And she has her own movements, and she's found a way to intertwine all of them together. And it's just great what they believe in and what they stand for. And I'm right there with them, right there with them throughout the way, all the way. M game, no, I didn't meet Tony Vera. That would have been cool though. Yeah, taking a stand. I bet you that happens whenever you look in the mirror. What's going on, Penny News? Everyone, Penny News. He's another Massachusetts auditor. He's afraid of the cold though. He just woke up. New law in North Carolina with effect now requires a court order for police can reach. That's kind of retarded, Jerry. And taking a stand. Chris and Katz, you're up at ridiculous hours all the time. Was I sick? I was on probation Saturday. What's going on, pissed off taxpayer? Uh-oh. Johnny 50 in the house. Sup, bitch. Somebody said while we were out in California that Johnny was my father and Furry was my mother, and I'm the combination of the both of them. I guess, but I can grow a beard better than both, and I look better in a dress than both. So. Hey, Chinaland. Yeah, that's where you're from, Regina Madison. Thank you, Sarah. Incognito. Tell me what you want to touch upon, man. Thanks, Antonio. Michael Lucas. You don't fuck Furry. Furry fucks you. I do now. So, what do you think, Monkey? Should this movement move toward more of an activist movement or an auditor perspective? um, I think it's all on the individual that's behind the camera. Yeah, you guys keep on asking if I'm sick, and I haven't been feeling too good. Um, but yeah, it's all on the individual. If they want to go towards the auditing side, they go audit. If they want to go on the activism side, they go on the act. It's all on you. It's all on how you want to do things, and that's what people are losing sight of. It's how you want to go out and exercise your rights. I think that's the way that the movement should be. It's how you want to exercise your rights on your terms. If you want to push the boundaries a little bit more than everyone else, push the boundaries a little bit more than everyone else. If you want to friggin' ID every chance you get, fucking ID every chance you get. It's all about how you want to do things. Nobody should tell you you're doing it right, you're doing it wrong. The only way that you're doing a wrong audit is if you fucking punch a cop in the face because he's running his mouth, or you commit some sort of crime while doing it. That's how you're doing a wrong audit in my eyes. Anybody that goes out, picks up a camera, and goes film the cop, you're doing it right at that point, right then and there. So I don't know if that answers your question. That's my stance on it. That's right, taking a stand. Great out is when you walk away from. I just checked my text messages, and Sudi One says that they're watching me from Tybee Island. Furry potato, furry fucks you bitches. No, I don't. You know what, Odin? When you get standards that Johnny 50 holds you to, you're always gonna do it wrong. I mean, that guy's standards are so friggin' high. He's a direct offshoot of the of Black Coat Media, you know. So instantly high standards, higher than everyone else. He's the best. He's the top, the top notch. You know, anybody that questions Johnny 50, get the fuck out. You're done. Just leave the movement. Just bye. No, 50. That's not possible right now. Ocean Breeze. That wasn't me and Furry. That wasn't me and Furry. If she wants to tell you who it is, she can. I know who it is, but she can tell you. I didn't think so, Johnny says. Regina, it should be inspiration for others to say it too. I mean, if I can do it, I'm not that big of a man, then anybody can do it. Man, woman, child. It's not about saying what others want to. It's about saying what's right. And if you can't say what's right, then you lose your voice. You know, what's the point of having a voice if you're not going to use it? Thanks, Johnny. It's very Dragonfire. It is about speaking the truth. That's another good point too. Taking a stand. He says it's about knowing the law and beating them using the laws they're supposed to enforce. You know. Denise Lynn, that's a definite lie. Holy shit, Silent Citizen is in the house. I mean, now we got some of the big dogs in there. Johnny 50, Silent Citizen, Furry Potato. I was told earlier I get all the hot women in my chats, including one Vegas Pitbull one. Yeah, thank you, Incognito. Yeah, so I've been talking to a couple subscribers, Incognito one being one of them, and he brought up a great point earlier. He wants to start doing something around like the local homeless areas and giving free information on their civil rights. You know, print out some paperwork and stuff like that regarding their right to film it, and tell them pretty much that they need to when they're being messed with by the police to film it. I mean, they have camera phones now. Everybody has a camera phone. So um, night for potato. Have a good night. Um, yeah. So have you guys checked out Mystical David and his father North or fuck? It's a big long one. One of my mods might know who I'm talking about. Johnny, you use one of those friggin' 1990s friggin' cell phones. Good Citizen of the North. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, check him out. They're pretty good. His dad's got a pretty cool beard too. Yeah, Mystical David. He's like 12 years old. Good stuff. What's Rule 22 taking a stand? We haven't decided yet, Pitbull. StarTech. Yeah, it's nighttime here, Jude. It's 12:14 at night. Silver diamond. This was clear when I got it, and it's one of those silver fumed ones, so it turned that cool shade of blue. This was actually donated to me. Somebody just showed up in my mailbox. Somebody said I saw a piece on your window, and I'd like to see one of my pieces in your live streams. So if he's watching, thanks. Toxic, I got one of those too. I just don't bust it out all the time. No, they can't donate on my live chat. I don't have that set up yet. YouTube's been slacking with my monetization, so if you want to donate, you got to do it to my PayPal. What's going on, Mystical David? Young Incognito says, I'm thinking about starting a class to teach people in the low income areas that are targeted. Class will be on the Constitution and the Bill of Rights and teach these people how to deal with the cops. Silver Diamond, yeah, weed is legal where I am. Chris and Cats now. No, I didn't silence Citizen. Taking a stand. I've been waiting since friggin' December. Yeah, I do have a PlayStation 4, Acura's Alphabet. I don't even know how to fucking say that shit. Haha, pissed off taxpayer. Silver Diamond, I would pay to see that. Yeah, I play a little bit. Gina Madison, is that the one on Netflix? Because I seen one on Netflix. It's like an hour long. How many mass holes we got in here? Thanks, no name. Jake Scott, yeah, I know he backed down like a little girl, and then he tried getting me a citizen's arrest. You're under citizen's arrest. Hey, Mrs. 50. Be you. Who wants to? Nobody can be you, Black Label. That's just silliness. Vegas, did you like that? Oh shit. Yep. Sorry, I zoomed up and I lost the chat. I don't know what you guys are on. No, not yet, Vegas. What is there positive to say about Trump? He looks good in orange. Yes, he does. 5 points. Chat's moving fast, and I got the slow chat on. That's weird. Somebody's questioning Mrs. 50's wrench. Who is it? It would, I do, but that would also make sense, and they're not about making sense or doing things logically. Johnny's questioning the wrench. Well, Johnny, if you sign in the right account, you would have had a wrench. What's going on, Johnny Day? No, Johnny, I missed that, and I kind of wish that I had fucking seen that now. Is it still up? Does anybody know if that's still up? It's the third time I've heard about it. Now I gotta watch it. Awesome. Awesome, Denise. Is he supposed to be live tonight? Is he live right now? I'm not taking from him, am I? I mean, I couldn't take from him. Awesome. Yeah, but taking a stand, you were in the army, so it's not that cool. You ain't got a timestamp. It's supposed to be at 10 p.m. It was 2 hours ago. Oh, we had a lot of words with that guy off camera. There was at one point where my battery ran out, so when I was switching it, he started stepping it up a little bit and getting all huffy puffy. And then as soon as the camera came back on, he turned around and put his hood back up. It was funny. So, anybody else have any questions? Crap, 102 people, and I've been live for an hour already. See, that's really the only concern. People complaining about me screaming "F you" in front of little kids. Like, yeah, it sucks, but you don't think that they've heard worse in their own house or on TV or anything. Like, Jesus Christ. Thanks, Longblade. Yeah, we doing welfare checks on Eric Brandt, Johnny 50. We throwing that out to the people and letting them know about that, or are we just doing that ourselves? Any updates on the problems I have with Fat Doug? No, I'm not done there. I'll see you behind you. Chair. No, that wouldn't knock me off my chair. It might spin me around though. 7-5 Free State. Uh-oh, Desert Sentinel's in the house. Hey man, this is like a month and a half, no touching it. Don't hate on the little guy. It's still fuller than Fox's. Good night, Mark. Jake Scott, yeah, I was actually talking to somebody earlier about heading out to Lawrence. Yeah, I hear your news now, Arizona. He says that, dude, I'm sick of Blue ISIS thinking they're above the law. We all are. That's why we're all here. So, I mean, you're amongst friends, brother. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Ladybird. Well, yeah, I'm gonna grow it back out. Airports will be fun. No, I'm not the youngest of my family. I'm actually the oldest of four. That's right, Aldine. They were off the hook there. Yes, Vegas, I did. Yeah, last night Vegas Pitbull had the uh, Las Vegas Metro Police SWAT across the street from our house, fucking over a welfare check. There was like what 5 or 6 flashbangs that were thrown Vegas, and uh, what else? They said that there was gunshots or whatever. It was ridiculous. Complete over overstep of authority. What's up, James Freeman? Oh, he killed himself, huh? Yeah, my arraignment's April 13th. Miss you too, James. Come out to Almost Park, man. I wish I could, dude, but I don't have any money for that. I just was talking about my case and the fee agreement that I friggin' just signed. You check that shit out. Bam. Got myself a lawyer, and I'm going to go and fight my criminal charges and then shit afterwards, man. So I can't travel for a little bit. Yeah, it's for my recent arrest. And I found that lawyer without Felipe Hemming. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's coming taking a stand. Yeah, that'll help me. Have a good night, Regina Madison. It's all right, Rez. He deserves some respect too. It's all good. I ain't mad. It's fucking James Freeman. James, are you gonna be carrying out there? I asked that with a smile for a reason. No, I'm not going to almost Penny. James, I don't know, but I don't know if you know this, but Will Blankenship absolutely loves you. So what else we got for questions? Anybody else got anything they want to know? What am I smoking? Awesomeness. Awesome, Rez. Why is my face so red? Why is your face so red? My face isn't red. I'm looking at it right now. It cracked. Because they're lame, I do. Suppression of free speech. No taking a stand. You guys couldn't afford that show. No, Jake Scott. I haven't seen that asshole around. Black Label, Call of Duty. Come on, dude. Everyone knows it's all about the battlefield. Did I ever find out who that dick was at the train spit? Oh yeah, he works at the Dunkin' Donuts that's inside there. Someone told you playing video games lowers testosterone. Why is it in the military they want you to set aside at least one day to play some sort of combat game? Hmm? I hope there's not a spider on my wall. Where the fuck you seeing that shit? There ain't no spiders on there. I make sure of that all the time. Has been nice and quiet. Good night, Blind Justice. Trolled monkey. No faith. Yeah. Fuck him. Oh, that's definitely. Yeah, you can keep that tarantula, Vegas. Yeah. What's going on, MSCH? What's going on, ICT 97? Thank you for your service, brother. Dixieland. I used to have a snake. It was a 6.5 foot long reptile boa. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of snakes either, Mystical David. You want to hear a funny story? When I was in Iraq, a camel spider hopped up and started running in front of me, and I opened up on that thing. I emptied about 13 rounds into it. Yeah, America's Army sucks too. It wasn't a very good recruiting role. Yeah, camel spiders ain't no joke. Biggest one I've seen is like that big. They walk around with two legs up in the air, and they actually have 10 pairs of legs, two of them up in the air at all times, and these fucking huge fangs. When they open their mouth, they look like the Predator. Yeah, I hear you, Mystical David. They ain't no joke. I'm sure they are, Vegas. I'm sure they are. Yeah, we used to do that shit with the camel spiders and scorpions and mice and scorpions and mice and camel spiders. We had some fun. Where am I going next? Alaska? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool to go up there, pass the time. Yeah, I agree. 5-0. Pack your bags. We need you here in mass. I'm telling you though, incognito, it's not warm enough for them. They got that California blood. It's all thin and shit. There's a lot of Alaskan auditors. I do, and there's quite a few. Nah, I've never been to Ontario. Never been anywhere in Canada. I'm gonna go that far. Toxic news. It's thin blooded. I'd like to come down to Miami Beach. Black Label, do you put the weird fucking coconut oil in there and shit like that, like James? Because that's the real secret. Yeah, I have a regular job. At the moment, I'm laid off, but watching Gavin sign, there's a shitload of blue ice. It's just offing people. I'm freaking fed up with this shit. We need to take a stand. No, it's funny. We have taken a stand here. Oh, nice, MSCH. What do I know about girls? Thick black, LOL. I don't know what that means. Thanks, Rez. Decent Pearls, he still uses the hair products, just different areas. Just because they don't see it on the head doesn't mean it's not anywhere else. Black Label, that's what I did on the way to California, and it was way better. Tell you a story. What is this fucking bedtime for Silent Citizen, dude? And Sarah, apparently. Sarah, why don't you tell Silent a story? Boom, problem solved right there. Then now you guys can tell fucking Mystical David a story. Look at that. Mystical David, what fucking time is it anyways? It's gotta be fucking past your bedtime. Yes, Penny News, that would be awesome. Silent. If I get it, if they fucking say yes, you better call my phone and you're telling the goddamn story. Victor Bagel. Night C. Silent. They already said yes. Let's go. Tell them a story. Thanks, Victor. See, now, if you don't call silent, you're going to be disappointed, Mrs. 50, and we know what happens when you disappoint Mrs. 50. Johnny pays, and it's fucking hilarious. So, oh, oh, oh. I do, and you could tell us something that happened overseas that you thought was different, interesting for us that never got to enlist. 5 points. What's the intro of the music of my videos? That's just something I found online. Because he's up to Ed for this story. Something that happened overseas that I thought was different. Oh, there he is. What's up, baby beard?
Hello, is this the man named Monka? Your story time called is here for you.
It's such a bad British accent.
Once upon a time, there was a man who lived in a faraway land who had a very baby beard. This man was often harassed in this faraway land by a man named Phil Conroy. Phil Conroy was a wanker of wankers, a spanker of spankers, a banker of bankers. Monkey chose one day to stand up to this tyrannous, evil villain. Next thing you know, Monkey is fighting this villain in court. As if it was sport. As if he's not too short, and the villain is. All ends happily ever after, and Monkey still to this day wears that same very baby beard. The end.
Very nice. Very nice. And then you hang up. I don't sing. What's going on, Nami? Damn, drop the mic. That was a pretty good story. That was a pretty good story. There it is. Mrs. 50 looks like I'll get the huggy sooner than I thought. Victor Bangle, you ever seen any of my videos? I throw a lot of shit out of my mouth. Who the fuck was that? Some weird British dude, I don't know. GPMing. Strike two. So yeah, dude, back to what you had asked, a story from overseas. There was this, I remember one time I was standing up in the tower and this guy came and he started yelling at some women so he'd have a place to sit down and they all stood up. So I started yelling at him, telling him, no, I don't have a girlfriend. I started telling him that no, they get to sit, he can stand. He says no, in this country that's not how it goes. And I said, yeah, well, too bad you're, I'm on. So you stand, you wait. And then I got off my post. When I got off my post, my sergeant asked me to go stand in the back because he needed somebody to overwatch the citizens that were on the compound. And I said, yeah, whatever, I don't mind, I don't care anyways. I couldn't sleep, so I went back there and I stood. Well, it turns out that one of the little girls that was out in the thing recognized me and walked up. And she just gave me this big hug on the leg, and then she ran off into the thing, and her mother came up after and explained to me why she gave me the hug and stuff like that, and I just didn't really think about it. It was just one of those, little kid gave me a hug, but that one's for you, I do. How's that? Yep, right here, Johnny. All five of them. No girlfriend. Yeah, you're right, Victor Bangle. It is crazy, but it is what it is. I took that oath, and I'm not gonna let it go. Thanks, Nami. Thanks, Sarah. Everyone auditing is doing it wrong this day and age. Thanks, China Girl. Taking a stand that I gotta pick yet. Oh, Jesus Christ, he really does have a fucking mohawk. I mean, it's a little girly mohawk, but you guys want to see it? No, you're gonna grow that shit to like right here. Because, I mean, that's a mohawk. Oh. All the otters do a mohawk challenge. You guys see it? That's taking a stand. You're right, MSCH. People don't understand that Massachusetts is notorious for making people compliant. Take a bath. I take showers. I'm a grown man. The fuck? Silent. See a roach on your back wall. Richie Rich, I got the roach in my fucking ashtray. My hair is too long for a mohawk. No, it's not. Akira's. You know, it's funny taking a stand. When I was in there, they had just stopped allowing people to do the mohawk because they were claiming that it's too over the top. But you'd still get the teardrop. Not MSCH. How many people from Mass we got in here? Ooh, Bubonic's in here. Where's Bubonic at? You can time me put out too, but won't need 300 seconds. Yeah, you would do the horseshoe. You look like the horseshoe type. Night, Marvin. I know. I just didn't know if she brought her actual name in here. Lady Bird, you're in Israel. My best friend's in Israel right now. What's up, Free State? You're in the Czech Republic, Jerry? Silently taking a trip. Gonna go find the proper place to grow your beard. 5 minutes till bat chat. Well, I'm not gonna interfere with him, so I'm gonna cut this in 5 minutes. Good night, Rez. Thanks for coming in, guys. Yeah, we know you do, Bubonic. Yeah, what's he gonna start doing some squats to get them legs to, not chicken proportions? Are you going home for the summer, man? Good for you. Night, Lady Bird. Good night, News in Arizona. Is my daddy Hemming. Taking a stamina, you're one of them. Is that a bed bug I see in your coat? Probably not, Richie Rich. Might be a crab I got from your mom the other night. Thank you, Sarah. James Freeman's beard is the reason why I can get up in the morning, and I'm not talking about me waking up. It's the voice. The voice, Mrs. 50. Why are you timing them out? News Now Phoenix, what the hell is going on? You missed all the important shit, News Now Phoenix. I'm about to end this shit in like 2 minutes because Batman's going live, so you're slacking. Well, fuck me. That all bad, sorry. Quick update. I'll go over what we talked about. A whole bunch of bullshit. I hired a lawyer. Need some help with the funds. Talked about my discharge. Talked about other shit. Talked about Almost Park. It was a good chat. People had fun, they said. Was it fun? Everybody's saying they had fun. It's been going on for an hour and a half, so you're an hour and like 28 minutes behind. Well, good. Now that I know I can do them on my laptop, I'll probably do a little bit more. Taking a stand, you're the reason of the discharge, so I'm gonna fucking hear it. Mo Bigley. Yeah, it won't be that late, Chris and Cats. It'll be earlier. I was just seeing if it was gonna work on my laptop, and it did. But you'd probably tune in and watch anyways, Chris and Cats. 2 a.m. is nice. Night, Uncle Sam. I didn't know you're in here, man. If you'd said anything and I missed it, I apologize. Denise, don't give me that bullshit. You wouldn't be sleeping anyways. Joe Days, I'm glad you're starting to see through the bullshit. Chris and Cats. Memphis 5-0. Explain Felipe strikes to everyone. I don't know why he got his strikes, Toxic News. What's going on, PMP? You're slacking too, man. Night, eyes wide open. PMP, check it out. That's right, Joe Days. It's disgusting. It's a shame. And it's wrong. What's going on, Blue Ghost? Wicked Twin, that was a fee agreement that I signed with a lawyer the other day to help me with my case against Lowell PD after my recent arrest. Oh. Johnny Five O goes, PNP News is here now. We all have to act like adults, and PNP says Denise is a naughty girl. Chopper, why are you so gay? Why are you so gay? No. Uh-oh. Completely fucking wrong person. All right, Batman go live yet? It was a mistake, Sarah. I know what I did. I unblocked it. I like Donnie. That's why I married my wife. I fixed it. You guys didn't help me out there. I don't want to hear your shit, Sarah. Now you're throwing me under the bus in front of the entire chat. Sorry, PMP. Bonic Plague is a tramp. Oh, you have way too much fun with that. I know you do, Sarah. I'm just kidding. Master Big Chief. Thanks, John Barber. How you doing? Thanks, Blue Ghost. I don't know how many more I have because I accidentally deleted some. So I lost some good videos. I'm pretty upset about that. I got one last video where we have some good cops, but fuck did that go? By seeing fire. Is anyone out fighting freedom live right now? Yes, Will. I had dinner tonight. Hit the bowl. I just emptied the bowl. There's a hole in my bowl. Plug it with a nugget. Besides, I gotta conserve shit now. I'm kind of on a little bit of a tight budget at the moment. Take it, Stead. What picks? Hey, dudes, that Phoenix. Have a good night, man. Click that bell, then you won't miss the next one. Plug it with a nugget. Master Big Chief now. What's going on, Goat Milk? Goat Milk, are you who I think you are? From Pepperell. Good night, Idune. Thanks for coming in, buddy. The lady love picks. I don't know if it's Josh. Cool milk. There's a lot of things out there that's bad for you. Lucas, what happened? Well, they charged me. I have a court date April 13th. I got a lawyer for it. That's what that paperwork was. I don't know if you were in here for it, but yeah, I got a fee agreement for a lawyer, and I'm asking for a little bit of help if people can help. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if anybody wants to take clips from this and help me out, you're more than welcome. I would greatly appreciate that. I know everybody's got a lot going on with almost park and everything, but any help counts. I love a man in a tutu pink beta. Yeah, I got PayPal. Oh, that's the little LED that's on my serve protector. Yeah, no, I found him on my own. I didn't meet him. Actually, Penny News hooked me up with him. So there's other lawyers out there. Think you are news now. You're slacking. That's usually the size that I use. Yeah, 200, baby. What's going on, Southwest? It's right incognito. He doesn't. He took one look at this, saw the video, and called, and he just started messaging me crazy that he wants my case. So yep. Sure is, Sarah. Taking a stand. I don't know if you guys have ever. I wish Taking a Stand would show it, but some of the open records requests that he writes are just beautifully written. Johnny 5-0 is live. Well, if Johnny's live, let's all head on over there. And thanks everyone for joining and listening and hanging out. And I'll probably start doing these a little bit more. Blue Ghost, you got a tyrant, huh? Good for you, bud. Have a good night, guys. Oh, he was live? Yeah, either way, I'm gonna end it. I'm tired, so you guys have a good night.